season 1.5 tier list, and I'm just gonna say this is gonna be based off what I see in my games, chat. I know some things aren't going to be technically the same in lower ranks. Some things might be switched around. Maybe you guys can let me know about that. But I'm going to be doing my own tier list here on what I think is really good and what I think is really bad. So Adam Warlock, I actually think is a, you know, I have seen a lot of good, very, very good Adam Warlocks, but I don't think Adam Warlock is going to be... I don't think Adam Warlock is a character that you want to play in, like, let's say a 2-2-2. I think Adam Warlock is going to be a character that you want to play with 3 supports. So I am not going to say he's worse, chat. I'm not going to say he's the best. I'm going to say this is a nice, firm... Wait, presentation mode. I think this is a nice, firm, solid B choice. That's a nice, solid B choice. Also, I think Adam Warlock's really good when, like I said, when you're running 2 supports, because let's say you have a Luna and let's say you have a Cloak and Dagger, you have 2 support ults which are very good, or Invisible Woman, whatever, 2 support ults that are very good, and then let's say if your whole team dies, then you have a mass res. So I like it. He's a good pick. Black Panther. Where would you guys put Black Panther? Where would I put Black Panther? Okay, chat. See, this is what I'm just gonna say what's going through my mind. What's going through my mind right now is, does the team is the team running Black Panther? Are they banning them more? Are they banning, like, you know, characters that are gonna deal with the flank? Or is there, like, I purposely don't know, but I do know in very high ranks there are some crazy Black Panthers out there, and then some I don't think are really good when you are running Namor. I think he's going to be in the middle of pack, chat. I don't think he's B. I think he, at least at best, he's average. And the reason I'm saying at best is if he's average is because if he's very good at the character, he's going to be very broken. And I feel like if you're running Black Panther into, you know, let's say a Luna and a Namor, you're not going to be doing as hot. Okay, going on next, chat, we have Black Widow. Okay, is anyone have any opinions on me putting it here? I think Black Widow is very horrible. I have seen very good Black Widows, but that's considering how they're what do you call it? Very high rank. They know how to aim, and they also have a Mantis on the team. When they have a Mantis on the team, it makes Black Widow a little bearable. Also can one-shot, but I don't think Black Widow is a very good character right now. I actually think maybe Black Widow still has the lowest win percentage, maybe still out there. I could probably check that too. But I mean, to be honest with you guys, I don't think Black Widow is the character to pick, especially if you want to win. Captain America. I actually don't think Captain America is a B, chat. I actually think Captain America is really good. Especially if your team is running a dive route.
Your bald king.
You guys might hate me, but I'm putting Cap in A. I think Cap is really good right now, especially he just got buffed. I'm not going to say he's the best tank, but I think he's slept on. I actually think he's slept on. We're going to put him in A for Captain America. Do you see Cap in your games? Yes. I do see, what's the Japanese Curry. That guy plays Cap a lot. Very good at Cap. Very annoying, especially when your team's running a lot of dive. And also, if a Captain America is very smart, he's going to be using his ult basically as like another support ult. So if his team needs to live, or the other team popped an ult, he's basically just going to pop his ult as a defensive. Cloak and Dagger. Where are we going to put Cloak and Dagger? I think a lot of people... Cloak and Dagger recently just got nerfed with stacking her ultimate ability. I do think stacking her ultimate ability makes her, like, if that was still a thing, chat, I would put her in an S, definitely. I think Cloak and Dagger still is going to be a very strong pick. A lot of people pick Cloak and Dagger still, especially in the ranked games. I mean, as well as, you can also say this for the lower ranked players as well. Cloak and Dagger, you really don't even need to aim. So, I mean, the healing is good. Plus, you have the blanket that heals your team. You also have, like, when you switch to Cloak. You have like the anti-healing and all that stuff. So I think Cloak and Dagger, nice solid A. The only thing I will say that's very annoying for Cloak and Dagger is if the other team is running a Magneto, and if the other team has a Magneto chant, and basically when you the Cloak and Dagger ult, the Magneto basically ults you. I don't think that's good. Oh, it's not an anti-heal J damage boost. Yeah, whatever. You guys know what I mean. The amplified damage. Same stuff. Sorry. When someone gets hit by that blanket, I call it a blanket, chat. It's literally a blanket that comes out. If I'm not mistaken, their health bar turns purple, and when I see a health bar turn purple, that basically tells me someone's anti, because I've been playing a lot of years of Overwatch. Going on to the next character, we have Doctor Strange. Why is it so hot? Yes, you guys are already saying it, and I'm gonna agree with you guys there. Nope, he's not A. He's not lower than A. Doctor Strange is still an S. I know they nerfed him to keep him in line with the other tanks, but he's still very strong, very consistent. His ult is still crazy strong. His teleporter is still crazy. He's just a very good tank to play. Yeah, Adam and B and Kurova would be disappointing in you. See, yeah, but that's the problem. That's like, you can't judge the character based off just one person. If it was Kurova, I'd put the character higher. But like, I'm gonna be honest with you, in a tier list, I've seen some Adam Warlocks basically in my games play like they have no hands. So, didn't you just judge Cap based off Japanese curry? Technically, no. I said there are good Captain Americas out there, like Japanese Curry, for an example. I could say the same thing for Adam Warlock, yes, but like how Tim the Tatman on Cloak is D tier. That's crazy. Let's not be disrespectful, chat. We're going off topic here. Groot. Actually, Hogs, you would be a good person to ask. You scrimmed this game and all that stuff. I don't think, see, you guys are saying Groot is S. Chat, you guys are telling me you would rather have a Groot over, let's say, a Doctor Strange in S. I disagree with you. I would rather have a Doctor Strange over a Groot. Now, I think Groot is very strong. Yes, I do think he's an A. It depends on, I guess, what you're running. If you have a Moon Knight and you're running a Groot, or you're running a I see. Hogs said Groot is OP. Delete it. Remove it. Best tank in the game. You know what, Hogs? Do you want to jump on? You want to help me do this list? You did hit rank 1. I'm sure chat would love your input. Groot is B. I don't think Groot is B. I think Groot is A. He is a very strong tank to play with. I don't think he's mediocre. I think Groot is very good. If I'm running Namor and I have a Groot on my team, you could combo, hit a whale, bang, everyone's dead. If you have a Groot and you're running a Moon Knight, Groot ult, bang, bada boom, bada bing, everyone's dead. Where you at, Hogs? I want to get your input on this.
All right, what's up?
So tell me, why do you think Groot is S?
Okay, so his big wall has 700 HP. His base HP pool is 850. So he has effective HP with just those two things of what, 1550 HP? And then his little walls do more damage than half the DPS cast.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but like, if I see a Groot and he's being very annoying, wouldn't I just go Punisher and we have a rocket and we delete Groot basically?
No, because then you just AFK around the ammo box and then you just walk with walls. Groot, if it's open, is a must play.
No, there's no way. Over Doctor Strange or Magneto or no.
The tank tier list is Groot, Mag, Thing.
For S.
Yeah, that's like the top 3 tanks, and then it's probably like Strange and then Venom.
Just out of curiosity to see what other people are saying, I pulled up Flats, and Flats even put him in A.
I think people don't realize just how OP Groot is. We've had to first ban it every tournament because I can't play it.
But I mean, I feel like you're banning that character at that. I feel like he's not S, man.
He has one counter in the game, and it's Wolverine. And if Wolverine's banned, he just free roams. The character does way too much damage. He builds ults. Like you can get 2 ults a fight on that character.
See, I think that's basically where you and I disagree at. Your experience is like pro play. I'm just talking about like the general, maybe even for like lower ranked players, maybe even my games.
Groot's also piss easy.
Nah. Oh my. Okay, you know what?
He's definitely significantly better than Cap and Cloak.
Chat, what do you guys think? You guys be the tiebreaker. A or S? I think personally, I would rather have a Strange over a Groot.
I think Strange is overhyped this patch. He's not that good.
I think he's a safe pick to play.
Yeah, but he doesn't do as much as Groot, Mag, or Thing.
So you're saying
Mag
saying
is so OP.
You're saying move actually Doctor Strange down to A?
I think you need to move Strange down to A, and you need to move Cap and Cloak down to D.
There's no way. I see. When I was I haven't played the game in 3 days because I was playing Overwatch, but there has been so many Cloak and Daggers. Chat, you guys see? That's where you and I get.
What was that?
Oh, I was gonna say, and when I was playing ranked games, I haven't played ranked because I was playing Overwatch, but like there were so many Cloak and Daggers, and I mean, even Captain America.
So Cloak last season had a good enough utility to warrant having a worse ult. Now her ult just got significantly worse, so now her utility just isn't good enough.
So what are the two? If you're playing 2-2-2, what are your two supports? Hopefully
Loki, Luna every day of the week.
Loki, Luna. Okay, I can't.
Loki is probably the best character in the game.
I can agree with that. I think. Okay, I'll move Cap. Where would you say Cap is? I still think Cap is actually really good.
I'm a Cap believer, but I also think the tank role's OP. I think every tank in the game is viable except for Penny. So like you can play Cap and make it work. It's probably like B, realistically.
Okay, I'll put Cap in B. I'm not trying to like base this whole tier list off of like the insane players who are really good at this. I'm trying to also take into consideration like the people who are also probably trying to play in lower ranks. But
if you ask Crimso, I've been preaching Cap all week. They don't listen though.
So then you would say Cloak and Dagger is also going down the list?
Yeah, I really think Cloak's bad. Like I get annoyed when my teammates go Cloak.
Really? So where would you say C?
I'd put like C. Like I think she's one of the worst supports. She's definitely better than like Jeff and Rocket right now, but she's not amazing.
Okay. So how about Hawkeye? I think Hawkeye is still very strong, and they just recently buffed him.
I think there's cancer in ranked.
Yeah. See, this is where I'm doing my tier list at. This is basically the ranked mindset. I think Hawkeye in ranked they have destroyed lobbies before.
Yeah. I think Hawkeye's like probably like B or low A. I think a good Hawkeye just runs every lobby.
I'm probably gonna have to say A. I think Hawkeye's still really good. I mean Hela, I don't think we even need to talk about. I think actually Hela isn't Hela like a little broken right now?
Oh, Hela's absurdly broken right now.
Did they fix her? I think there was like a whole thing that her damage fall off wasn't like was.
It was not a bug.
Oh, it was not a bug. So no, she still does a lot of.
People just do not know how to do math.
Math is kind of hard. Okay.
So she is intended to two-top across the map.
You heard that, chat? Intended to two-tap across the map. I think that's fairly hard to do, though.
It is hard, but it is cancer.
Okay, moving on to Hulk here. What do you think Hulk is? For me, I think Hulk is I don't think his combo with Iron Man is good, but I do think his combo with Doctor Strange makes Doctor Strange very strong.
Hulk's probably A because he is just a good character. Not even without the team up, he's good. But he loses to a lot of the other tank matchups. Like he gets by Groot, by Thing, Mag, Do. A lot of the characters that are good this patch are really good against Hulk. So he got hurt really hard. He got nerfed a lot more than losing 50 HP.
Oof. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna take your word for it. I really don't play tanks that much, so. But I can say this character right here, I think this character is not that good. Human Torch?
Oh, Human Torch is probably the worst character in the game.
I think Human Torch is actually really good. Like he's not. I wouldn't say really good. I do think his kit is like kind of bad.
His kit's really counterintuitive.
But I do think him comboed with a Storm, I think makes Storm so strong.
It does, but also it doesn't kill through any support ults. All it does is extend the duration, or it kills through like the big ones, or like not the big ones.
I
But, like
thought
Cloak and Lunalt, it lives.
I thought you killed through the.
No, the trailer lied. So the only way it kills through Lunalt is if you're standing in the fire tornadoes as Luna.
Standing in the fire tornadoes and the storm.
And the storm ult at the same time. Yep. The team up is bad.
They have to be both in the fire and the storm tornado. Really?
Yeah, they did another. Remember when they showed Widow and it looked like she one-shotted?
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
another
and
misleading thing.
everyone freaked out.
Yep.
Okay, so okay, you're gonna put Human Torch on the same level as basically Black Widow.
I think Widow's better.
Do you think Widow's better than D? I think Widow's like by far like.
There's some demons in ranked.
Yeah, but see, that's considered like
Protect your ball.
looking at the whole general Black Widow. I actually don't think there's that many good Black Widows.
I think the thing is with the character. So Overwatch, Widowmaker, you're like frail and you're really easy to bully, and that's kind of like the downside. With Widow in this game, you can 1v1 every diver.
I mean, that's true. You don't you can basically I mean, what do you call it? No scope shot someone for full damage. But
you can one shot without hitting a headshot with a combo, like with the combo.
Okay. Ask this guy to make a tier list and then we compare. Chat. It's fine, bro.
I do think Human Torch though is just the worst character in the game. Widow's still not good, don't get me wrong, but Human Torch is definitely just bad.
I do think Human Torch is. The heck was that? A very bad character, but I don't know. I'll put him at D. It's fine. I agree. Okay, but moving on to basically moving on to Invisible Woman. What do you think Invisible Woman? I think Invisible Woman is still a very strong character. I even put Invisible Woman in S.
Probably S or like top of A.
I probably.
There's like a few characters in this game that I constantly complain about, and Sue is one of those. That character is annoying.
I think she's strong, especially on the ladder. And I don't think she's that difficult to play. Plus, if you have a flyer, you can just right-click, put a shield in front of someone, chat. Fine.
Yeah, no, her kit is extremely poorly designed.
Oh, and pushing people. My favorite thing about her is like when you see a strange coming in, or you see someone bro, you just
you know what's
pushing
fun?
them.
When you're trying to play Hulk, you get pulled by Bucky. You go to jump away, and you get pulled back by Sue.
That sounds very fun.
Yep.
Where would you? Okay, see, I know they kind of changed Iron Fist a little bit to make him basically like a tank buster. Where would you put? I mean, for me, I would put probably Iron Fist in like C.
Okay, so we were forcing Iron Fist in scrims for like a week because we thought it was good. But in ranked, I think it's actually kind of insane in ranked.
Iron Fist is insane in ranked.
I've been dueling with Pizza, or like playing with Pizza, and that guy does server admins every lobby.
Yeah, but see, that's.
And I think there's like multiple Iron Fist players as well that can do that.
But I feel like you're taking like a one. I don't know if he's a one trick or not, but like a specialist in this character. I feel like any one of these characters on this list could be very insane if they're played by like this one guy who knows all the ins and outs of the character.
Yeah. It's probably like B realistically. Maybe B high C.
I'm gonna say high C. I don't.
Because he has the exact same TTK to like tanks as Wolverine does with his right click.
With like basically when he hits faster.
Yeah.
He has the same TTK as Wolverine.
Yeah. So Groot on Groot, if Wolverine shifts and hits Groot, it's the same TTK from 0 reg.
Wow. Okay, I actually did not know that. Iron Man. Iron Man, this patch 1.5.
That character's horrible.
Really? You think he's that bad?
Yeah.
I would probably put him in. Chat, you guys think
He's
D?
like, he's Widow Torch bad.
You think he's Widow Torch bad? Easily D?
Yeah, so the reason he was so OP before is you could randomly
Chat,
show up
I'm gonna
behind
put
somebody
Cloak
and
and Dagger
one-shot
back
them
in
with
A.
gamma.
That was what he said.
But
So-
now, whenever you press your shift, you're just a jet engine. So anybody with headphones will just know where you're coming from, either walk away from you or turn around and kill you.
I do think the hit to his team up ability does make him.
I will say, I think he did get a slight buff. But
Chat, you guys are
since his
saying
team up
Cloak
got
is
nerfed,
not
it's,
good.
like, not. It
You
doesn't
guys are
matter at
saying
all,
Cloak
actually.
is not good, but I see a shit ton of Cloaks, and Cloak is very easy to play and very consistent. Okay, that's why I'm putting Cloak back at A. You know what? I'll put Cloak in B. B is good. He said C, I said A, B in the middle, B. I think Cloak is still really good, very consistent character. Okay, Iron Man, D. I can, you know what? That's fine. I don't really see a lot of Iron Man players in my games as well. So Jeff, though, see, this is where a lot of controversy comes from. I think a flanking Jeff can run lobbies. A flanking Jeff in the enemy team's backline, harassing supports with the Luna like team up ability, I feel like is very strong.
As a tank player, that character is annoying because you can't do anything about it.
Even as a DPS, bro, I feel like sometimes I'm useless when you have Cal on your team, right?
No,
Wait, have you played against Cal then?
I have.
Have you played
remember-
against his Jeff?
Yes, so in Twitch Rivals, we played a map against Cal and Jeff, and that was annoying.
See, but like overall, I don't think the character is good. I know a lot of people don't.
Oh no,
play
the character
like that.
sucks.
But does the character suck to the point where it's on Iron Fist level?
I think it's C tier. I think that's fine. You have to remember as well, just because the character's low on the list doesn't mean it's good. Like this game is actually really well balanced. Like overall, like there's only a few characters that are unplayable and a few characters that are just brutally OP. But like there's so many viable characters.
Speaking about OP characters, that's one of them, Loki.
Yeah, let's put that guy nuts.
Yeah,
It's not
I
a
feel-
conversation we need to have.
I was watching a TikTok earlier, and the guy said Loki was one of the easiest support characters to play.
That also might be not a very good take. Loki is actually really hard.
I feel like, well, the guy's whole tier list was completely wrong. Even the comments said it. But I feel like Loki is a very, very hard character to play. You know, putting your immortalities everywhere and whatnot. He's good. I think that TikTok was rage bait, chat. But here comes Luna as well. I think Luna is a very easy character to play. I think Luna still gets a lot of value out. The ult is still very strong. Plus, the team up with Namor is very strong as well. I don't know if you guys play Namor a lot in your games.
We usually ban it.
Usually ban Namor.
That character's OP, and Luna's OP.
Yeah, I'm basically just gonna put Namor in S because Namor is. And you guys, my chat makes fun of me for playing Namor a lot and calling me a one trick. Chat, why? If I'm good at a character, wait, what?
Huh?
What the? Like, if you are good on a character, why switch off that character if it's not banned? I'm not an OTP. Namor is a very, 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 very good character. Okay, Magic. Where would we put Magic? I think Magic is, Magic's strong.
And the more being as good as it is definitely hurts Magic. But she's still really good. Probably like low A, high B.
Low A, high B.
I'm also maybe a bit biased about that character because I do play with Rye all the time. I don't know what like.
I'll say A. I definitely think Magic is a lot better than let's say like Black Panther or Iron Fist or anything like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And then you have Magneto. I still think Magneto is a very good tank. I think he's gonna be S. I see Magneto a lot on the ladder. I mean, plus
one-shotting 250 HP is balanced.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can do that now. What's the combo? One shot.
It's mouse 1, mouse 2, mouse 1. It just one shots 250.
Chat, did you guys know that? If you left click, right click, left click, you one shot, well, not one, basically one shot, but you can basically kill any 250 HP character pretty fast.
And if you have Mantis damage boost, you can one shot 275.
That's pretty balanced.
That's
for a
balanced
tank.
to me. Yeah.
I mean, I see a lot of Magneto because in ranked in my games, you know, Cloak and Dagger's running around rampantly, and then Magneto pops ult, hits the Cloak and Dagger, and there you go. So next we have Mantis. I actually think Mantis is one of the not strongest supports right now.
Mantis is definitely going up as time goes on. Like
Really?
the tournament we just won, we played like Adam Mantis triple support, and I think that comp is gonna fucking run ranked soon.
Adam Mantis. What was your other support?
It was Loki. It was Adam Mantis Loki.
Adam Mantis Loki.
I think Mantis is a character that only benefits from triple support though. And
True. Yeah, I agree with that.
Or if like every support character is banned. I think it's like probably like B. I think on par with Cloak.
On par with Cloak. Okay. I think like to me from my ranked games, I put Cloak and Dagger in A because I do see a lot more Cloak and Dagger than, let's say, Mantis.
Yeah, Cloak's also significantly easier as well.
Of course, put it in A. Chat. Fine. We had it there to begin with. We'll put it there. Fine, chat. Fine. See, my chat just bullies me a lot.
Don't worry, mine does too.
Okay. Oh, okay. Just before I say my own opinion on this character, do people in your games use Mr. Invisible? Mr. Fantastic?
There's like one player that plays it and gets value on it. Other than that, they're usually running the game down.
So it's fair enough to say this is D.
Yeah, actually, it might be C. I think it might be better than Widow, unless we just stack D, which is fine.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Mr. Fantastic is ass, chat. You guys was think he's on par with Iron Fist? I think Iron Fist is a little bit more difficult to play against than a Mr. Fantastic. I think Mr.
We'll say Fantastic might have the worst DPS ult in the game as well.
Yeah, that thing is ass. He's not.
Ults are
Sorry.
Ults are so important in this game, and then you just have bouncing.
Yeah, and laughing. Haha.
Yeah.
Oh. What? No, that character. I'm sorry, chat. That character's ass. He's staying in D. Like at this point, actually, you know what? I don't know what color should we do. Do blue. Garbage. Is that good? No, I don't think he's garbage, chat. No, I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so next up is Moon Knight. I think Moon Knight is still probably a really good DPS character to have, especially when I love playing Moon Knight when they're running three supports and one of them is Loki, because you're just bouncing.
I will say I think the character gets better or gets worse the higher up you get.
Really?
Well, you have a tank size hitbox on that character.
On Moon Knight?
Yeah, your hitbox is almost as big as Strange's.
Really? How?
It's like Strange is like slightly bigger. And you only have 250 HP. So like characters like Psylocke, Star-Lord, Hela just kill you across the map.
I do agree. If the other team is running a flanker, you are kind of. But like I will say, if because I'm taking your advice on Groot being S, I would say he's A. But if Groot is an S, I feel like you would, and you don't have a name more. I feel like Moon Knight would be very strong, just like the combo with that. Or even on the new map. I feel like on the new map, Moon Knight is really good. I see a lot of value on Moon Knight there.
You can definitely give value on Moon Knight, and the combo is good, but Bucky combo is better.
Oh, I actually didn't think about that. I do see a lot of Bucky. Yeah, Bucky is kind of crazy.
Bucky is OP and has just a busted ult.
Okay, so we're thinking what, B or C?
Yeah, he's probably B.
Okay. Penny. We have a Penny here for our.
Penny might need its own tier.
Really? You think Penny's that bad? I think Penny's good against dive. I think
The
it's
problem
very
with Penny,
I think it's very niche though.
is you don't do anything. You kind of just sit there and don't move until people start shooting you. You have no damage mitt. You kind of just exist.
I think I mean when I as a DPS player when I see a Penny, my eyes basically just light up and I'm like, oh, free win. But I
Yeah,
feel
free
like,
all charge as well.
but when there's when your team's playing dive, I think Penny's really good, especially you know, ones that hide their little spider nest really and then extend it.
I think you definitely can make Penny work, but the problem is she has no damage, so she has no frontline presence, and she's only good in one specific situation, and she's still like not even the best to do that in.
Okay, I'm gonna say I'm gonna put in C. I wouldn't say I would prefer a Penny of over any of the D characters any day of the week.
Hmm. Yeah, I think my void list is 3 Penny players, so I might be biased.
Don't. You can ask my chat. As someone who hates any character in the game, mine would be Penny. I dislike Penny, but I could see where the value in Penny is, and a little bit of it is in, you know, against dive.
The value I see with Penny is free elo when it's on the other team.
True. But I do think,
She's also another thing with ults being so important. She's by far the worst ult in the game.
you think that ult is worse? You think it's worse than Mr. Fantastic?
Oh yeah, at least Mr. Fantastic does damage.
True. Okay. Anyways, we'll move on. I think Penny is going to be low C, if not maybe even the D tier list. Okay, Psylocke. I think Psylocke is a very strong character still. I'm gonna put, in my personal opinion, I put Psylocke in A.
Yeah, Psy's a ranked demon. Same with Hawkeye.
Protect your bald king.
Ooh, this is a very interesting one. Miss Raccoon. I think Raccoon only works in a triple support setup.
It can work in 2-2, but like one of Loki and Luna have to be banned, as well as Hela. If those two things happen, and it's a good map for it, it's fine.
I don't know. I still think he's good because even if you die, you're basically bringing someone back to life, and it's like a redo button. It's like an old Mercy res.
Yeah.
And the team up with Bucky and Punisher.
Oh yeah, the Emma box is really strong.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably like high, like on the same level as like Adam, probably. I think both Adam and Rocket need a specific ban line to be playable.
Nah, chat. I'm gonna put him in B. I feel like he did bring up a good point. I think he's on the same thing as Adam. I think if you're running triple support and one of your DPS is a Bucky, or if the other team is running a Punisher, I mean not Punisher. If your team's running a Punisher and the other team has a Groot, you just shred, man. You shred. But I will say he's gonna be a low B, maybe even a high C. But I will say his I feel like his ult is useless. I feel like it needs to be a little stronger than that. So here on the next of the list is Scarlet Witch. I think Scarlet Witch is C.
I think C is fine, yeah. That's where I would put it. I don't think she's as bad as any of the other DPS below.
No, chat, as much as I don't like Scarlet Witch, I don't think Scarlet Witch is a D.
And the sword is actually good now.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the team up ability with Magneto is it's scary. Also, in lower ranks, you guys would like Scarlet Witch, because Scarlet Witch, I'm not even trying to hate, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but it's basically like Moira, you don't need to aim.
He's saying you guys don't have hands.
I did not say that. Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man's a very hard character to do because either you have like the best Spider-Man Venom combo and they destroy lobbies, especially with flanking and whatnot, or you have the Spider-Man that basically does nothing and feeds the whole game and basically tells the other team, like your team, what to do.
That character, like played towards its skill ceiling, is actually just OP.
Yeah, I think really good Spider-Man players are disgusting, especially paired with a Venom. But a lot of people just play Spider-Man because they just want to play Spider-Man.
I just put in like B, just to, like even it out. Because if you don't know what you're doing, it's definitely D. If you know what you're doing, it's probably like top of A, low S.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think B is a good one, chat, because that just makes sense. If you know how to play Spider-Man, it goes up. It goes to A. It even could go to S if you're really cracked and you have a cracked Venom on your team and you have the coordination. But with Namor being so strong, I don't think it also goes a little longer. If you're playing Spider-Man and you don't know how to play Spider-Man and you're just feeding, we all seen it. How many times have you guys have had a feeding Spider-Man on your team? Be honest. Be honest, chat. How many times have you guys had a Spider-Man go on your team be 2-7? I think it's very frequent. Star-Lord. I think Star-Lord is still very... Yeah, I think he's S.
That character is OP.
I think Star-Lord is very strong. I mean, we don't really have to go too much into detail on that one, chat. So next we have Storm.
Okay, Storm. This is one people get very mixed up with, but I think it is a character that gets worse the higher you go.
I can see that.
I think it's probably A tier though, just overall, like across all ranks.
Really? You think Storm is... I know Storm was like banned for a long time in the beginning of
She's
this...
still like perma-banned for some reason, but she's not like... her ults, you can live through it without support ults. If like you have two like competent support players.
Okay.
But she's definitely still like really good.
Okay. I put her in A. I think
she's definitely not on par with like Hela, Namor, Star-Lord, or Bucky.
Yeah. Speaking about that, yeah, we'll put Bucky in. Should we put Bucky in S?
Yeah, that's a non-contest.
What's up, dog man? How you doing? Yeah, chat Bucky. I mean, I think we're all fair with that. He's still very strong, especially you get a Rocket Raccoon, get that ammo, Squirrel Girl. Okay, I don't play Squirrel Girl on a lot of maps, but the new map that we play I play a lot of Squirrel Girl on. She's really strong on that one, and I also play it on the null one.
Probably like low B, high C. You're starting to see some play.
I don't think she's good on very open maps though.
Yeah, she also has to most of the maps as well. She's kind of just an ult battery for support ults.
Yeah.
I will say though, her ult, while damage boosted by Luna or Rocket, does a lot of fucking damage.
Wait, you can damage boost?
Yeah, so damage boost with this game, it affects when the damage is applied, not when it's like let out. So if you have damage boost on, every time it ticks, it'll like count the damage.
So if I could send out my ult and then my Mantis just damage boosts me, and then while it's hitting people, and it does the damage boosted damage.
Yeah, so it's the same thing with Namor ult. Namor ult, the damage boost only matters once it's hit the ground. Like once the hit marker applies.
Oh shit, okay. Okay. Pretty sick. Okay. So we're where are we putting her? Probably B?
Probably B, yeah.
Probably B. Okay. Any flying character counters her though? That is true, but I don't think you're running. What do you call it?
The flying characters besides Storm suck this patch.
Yeah, and I was just about to say, I don't think you're running you're not running a solo DPS Squirrel Girl. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have something else, that can help. Now next you have Punisher. I think Punisher is a very consistent DPS, especially when you have a rocket. He does a lot of damage. I would either say he's A or B. What do you think?
Probably like low A.
Low A. See, I don't know where to put him. When we, unless someone watches the video and hears us say low A, maybe high B, chat, they're gonna look at the tier list and be like, why is this character in A?
I think he's Turret's also just a free ult charge.
You think he's a free ult charge?
No, Turret. Like turret gives him so much all
true.
charge for free.
See, my favorite comp that I started recently loving is we have a tank, obviously, and then we have a rocket. So you have those two characters, and then your DPS characters are basically Bucky and Punisher. I feel like that damage is so high.
The only problem with that kind of comp is you have no angle contest on lanes, and you just sit main and hope you can kill something on that one turn you have.
Yeah. How do we feel putting him in? I feel like I want to put him in B because it's one of those things where if you have a rocket, I think he'll be better and go A. But if you don't have a rocket, I think he's just
C.
Yeah,
I think that's fine.
C.
I think B's fine. Without rocket, he's definitely like C. Maybe like a low B.
Yeah, that's how I feel about that character, chat. Okay, so you hit rank 1 as the Thing. What do you think?
So here's the thing.
What do you think?
It's S tier. That character is OP.
You think the Thing is S tier?
If Groot is banned, that tank is just busted.
Really?
Okay, so the problem is if Groot's in the game, the Thing is probably like B. But if Groot's banned, it's S tier.
So wouldn't that make it A then?
I'd probably still put an S tier, honestly.
I think
low S.
Bro, I think
It's definitely not. It's a lot better than Hulk. I think if you put the Thing in A, it's put Hulk in B.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, it's also like the Thing versus Hulk matchup. Thing just fucks Hulk. And I've hit rank 1 with both of those characters.
You hit rank 1 on Hulk?
Yeah, I was Hulk main before Thing came out.
Damn. See, I see, me personally, I'd put the Thing in. I think the Thing is a really fun character, by far one of the most fun tanks they came out with, and he's very his ult is very strong. But I feel like the Thing is I think he's not on par with Magneto or Strange.
So the thing with Thing is it's the better your team is, the better value you'll get out of your character at the end of the day, because you have so much like team utility. So the damage reduction with his E, it's one of the reasons Star-Lord's so strong. Like those two together is insanely strong. Because Star-Lord just becomes a right boss. Same with your second tank.
What as the Thing?
Yeah, so you can just turn your teammates into raid bosses. It's less about how much your character does and how much you can make other characters do.
Would you hate me if I say he's A tier?
I mean, you can put an A tier. It'd be top of A, but
I would say that the list is not in order, chat. We should just say that as well. Like, I'm not gonna say the Hulk being over here is a lot better than the Thing being over here and all that. It's not in order. Thor.
that character's undervalued a lot. That character's actually good.
I think. Not saying he's much better or worse. I do think maybe Thor is probably an A, especially with Hela being very strong. And
I think he's like low A.
Low A. I mean, we can agree with that.
Thor is another character that gets fucked by Groot, and if Groot's banned, he just like value skyrockets.
Okay. So Venom.
Probably also A. I think he's a lot more of a team play oriented character, so he's not like individually strong.
Okay. And Venom with a very good dive team is very annoying to play against.
Yeah. Like if you play Venom with like Amazing and Super Gomez compared to like two diamond players, like you're gonna feel your character be a lot worse.
Bro, you play with all these top 5 players, bro. I play with.
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm in the Tim the Tatman lobbies where you know the last time I played with Tim, and the last time I played Marvel Rivals, I was 2 games away from hitting top 500, and then I went from like 210 eternity all the way down to I think about like 17.
Oh, it's one of those days.
Yeah, now after this, I gotta go play ranked to try to get my rank up. And if I lose my first game of the day, then I drop down to Celestial. So that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Back to your home or what?
That's not my home. The characters that are in S tier right now, Hela, Namor, Bucky, Star-Lord, those are all characters I play, so I'm looking good. And
Okay.
and then the last but not least is Wolverine. I still think Wolverine's a lot. I think he's on the. I think he's S.
Yeah, he's probably S tier. That character is busted.
It's just sad that I don't
He's
know.
definitely like, people were like complaining he didn't get nerfed, but like he low-key kind of got nerfed.
I still think those people who know what they're doing are on that character are a menace.
Oh yeah, no, that character is like always banned. The character is OP.
Mhm.
He has the best ult in the game, unironically.
True. There's Black Widows and One Above All. Chat. Any person who probably plays one character religiously is probably going to be very good at that character. Plus, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know who that person is, especially in One Above All, and they probably ban their Black Widow, and the probably guy plays something else. That doesn't mean he only plays Black Widow. Then why aren't you One Above All on them more? Because I play with Tim. Listen. That's all I gotta say. Widow is not an A-tier character. I don't know what you guys are rolling and smoking, but you guys are probably really high right now. I need you guys to come back down to earth.
Your bald king.
We don't think Namor is S. We're definitely on a good pack, and I want some.
Bro, Namor is one of the strongest characters, especially since like he's the only, probably only like really good character against dive.
Yeah, and the slow turret is just OP, just in general.
See, and he's he hit rank 1 multiple times on multiple characters on multiple seasons. I think he knows what he's talking about. Chat, I think this list is really good. I know he has some pro experience and he scrims a lot and he sees a lot of different things being run at the top level. I was trying to bring some stuff into like the right area because like we're ranked players, chat. We're ranked players. Take Star-Lord out of S. You are probably on crack. I'm just gonna say that straight up. You are on crack. I think this is a really good tier list. So there's probably gonna be, I think my editors are gonna make this a video, and what a lot of people are gonna do is they're probably going to like try to skip to the end of the video just to see where everything is. So chat, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna troll the fuck out of people. Hopefully this works on YouTube. I don't know if it's gonna work on YouTube. We're just gonna flip everything. Am I evil? I feel like I'm evil. You know what, chat? You know what? Hey, I think this is a really good tier list, bro. Listen, if someone skips to the end, they're gonna pause the video. They're gonna click on the video, be like, hey, you know what? I want to know what I'm gonna play to rank up this season. They're gonna click on this, and they're gonna be like, wow, you know what? I'm probably gonna listen to Jay3, and you're gonna. If you guys see a lot more Black Widows, a lot more Mr. Fantastics, Iron Mans, and even Human Torches in your games, can you, I'm sorry, talk like this is your list for the video? Yeah, chat, I mean, like, to be honest with you guys, like, this is a very good list. I mean, if you guys think about it, think about this real quick. The characters that you guys think is meta, a lot of people play those characters. A lot of people have played against those characters and with those characters. So a lot of people know their counters and everything, right? People don't know how to play against characters that they have never seen before. So therefore, imagine if you do have a Mr. Fantastic or a Black Widow or, an Iron Fist, Jeff Penny, I feel like a lot of people are not going to know how to play against those, and they're probably going to die and lose games. I think that's good. Okay, friends, YouTube thinks you might like this next video, so let me know if they're right.